Time to say goodbye to Vang Vieng.
Good morning and welcome back to the final part of Laos series. So today I'm traveling from Vang Vieng to Vientiane. So I started in the morning. After breakfast I started. It's around 160 kilometers and mostly good roads. Only the initial stretch is a bit bad since you can't take the expressway. You have to take the old highway. And many part of this old highway is broken road. But good thing is that hardly any traffic in this stretch because most of the cars will be taking the expressway. I had only 3 stops in between to have some coffee and snacks. Otherwise it was an effortless ride.
One break after 55 kilometers last day. Stopped in one of the small roadside joints. Fortunately, they don't have coffee, so having one sting.
10 days of Lao trip is coming to an end. Tomorrow morning is my flight to India. This is the last time I put petrol in this trip. I think overall fuel cost was something like 50 USD or something. XR250 being fuel efficient, fuel cost was not that high.
Some 40 kilometers to end the ride. Stopped here for some coffee and the dumpling, hot dumpling here. It's a nice coffee shop.
The last 50 kilometers or so is good roads with the 2-lane traffic, so you can cover the distance faster. Little bit of traffic also compared to the initial stretch, but coming from India, this is a peaceful traffic. It's hardly anything. So by around lunchtime, I reached Vientiane, peak noon, and I could feel the heat. This is the hotel I checked in. Next to my hotel, I saw this old lady, making some local dish. Afterwards, I went to this Fuak motorcycle rental guy to return the bike.
And I returned the motorcycle here in Fuark. So it was good. A lot of bikes they have for rental. Anybody coming to Laos trip, Vientiane, he's a dependable guy. He got a lot of off-road and ADV bikes. Good models, even Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda. So many brands he has. Good guy, good stuff.
It's hardly some 2.5 kilometers from my hotel. So I just came back by walk and went to this night food street in the evening.
Car rental. Korean restaurant. Open lady. Night market. Again, footpaths are there. 40, 30, Mekapura. Dragon fruit, 20k. Nice seafood collection here.
A lot of seafoods. Apparently not many tourists I could find. Maybe the season is not yet picked up. So more shops and less tourists. I also took some squid and octopus here.
So a lot of interesting stuff. Fruits, juices, even tender coconut also nicely cut. Looks nice. Typically some sausages.
Visited couple of more stalls here. Tasted some street food. And finally sat in one place for dinner.
Typical street food stuff. Chicken, pork, stuff is good, dumpling. Nice. It's a nice setup. Food. Hay is stacked hay. It's kind of converted as a cushion seat. So dinner sorted out. Pork, rice and some egg.
I could spot some cute kittens here. This is an interesting layout where this stacked hay is acting like your table and chair. It's a kind of ethnic feel. I sat there for some time but got some itching on the hand, so I moved to a proper table. Anxious mom is coming to check the stranger.
Night vibes in Luang, Vientiane. Night vibes. สบายดี
So while coming back after dinner, I had a shot of
Thank you.
Lao vodka from
Bye
this
beer.
stall. So after dinner, I started walking towards the hotel. It's not very late, around 9 o'clock types, and not many people on the street. Slowly, I walked towards the hotel, and by the time I returned, it was kind of 10 o'clock.
This is the Sun Coffee restaurant. It's a nice restaurant here. And this is the hotel. I'm staying here in this hotel.
This is the hotel I'm staying. So tomorrow morning, I need to check out and go to the airport.
So what we will have for breakfast? So nice spread of breakfast.
So they had a nice spread of breakfast in the morning.
Good things. They have rice, all stuff is there. Breakfast.
Breakfast is served on the top floor. Nice mix of fruits and eggs. This is the view from the top of the hotel. They have a swimming pool also. That's why evening I spent some time in the pool.
Pool view.
So finally ready to move from Laos. Everything is packed. All riding stuff into a carton and one backpack. That's it.
Time to move from Vientiane. Airport is hardly some 6 kilometers from the hotel. Already reached airport.
Thai Airways flight from Vientiane to Bangkok, and again a connection flight from Bangkok to Bangalore. That's the itinerary.
Thai Bangkok economy. Yes, it's there. Souvenir for Sai House, health food, coffee corner. So some airport lens before. Thai International Airport. Oh, this is beer now. Nice. Let's go to.
So looking back of last 10 days, it was a good, enjoyable solo ride. Thoroughly enjoyed. One more country in the bucket list. And generally speaking, an incident-free trip throughout the ride. The motorcycle also, I didn't face any problem with motorbike or on the road. Many stretches were bad roads, but I could manage comfortably with that Honda XR 250. So when you look at the cost part, for a solo traveler, if you are a budget traveler traveling from India, it's not going to take much. The major part is your flight ticket and the bike rental. I got this Thai Airways ticket, return ticket for about 40k Indian rupee, and the bike rental was around 35 USD per day. Even they have a Honda XR 150, which is 25 USD per day. Since I took the 250 XR, it was 350 USD for 10 days. And then average accommodation, I spent I think 1,800 to 2,000 per day, and another 1,000 for food. So around 3,000 Indian rupee for food and accommodation per day is sufficient. and overall I filled some 5,000 worth of petrol plus couple of entry tickets and lagoons, national parks and some viewpoints. That was not very high. So if you're not doing much of shopping and fancy lunch and dinner, you can make a budget trip like this within 120,000 Indian rupee. So that's it. Thank you for being part of this Laos trip. We'll catch up soon with another interesting series. And if you like this kind of simple and laid back kind of travel documentary, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching. See you soon.